Okay, Aquarius, let's see what message Spirit has for you. Oh, Blossom. Oh, this is interesting. I felt like somebody was pregnant. I feel the colors of the wind with this energy, and I feel like someone's about to birth a new idea, maybe a rebirth of a new self, a new consciousness, the return of self-esteem. I just heard intuitive predictions that turn out right. So maybe you're practicing working on your intuition. Maybe you have been watching videos and you've been writing down things, or maybe things have been coming to you during meditation, or in other ways when you're super relaxed and you've been writing these things down, and you're starting to see the predictions coming true, or they soon will. I just heard wishes fulfilled. I just heard the time is now to release the past. It's time for you to shine bright. It's time for you to take your world in your hand, to cultivate joy with it. I'm also seeing, like, in this fireball, I'm seeing like a fish, and I don't know if it's rainbow trout. They look kind of silvery to me actually right now, with a large top fin. It might be Pisces energy coming in with spiritual enlightenment, 12th house energy. Maybe there's some lessons that you're learning with that energy. What else, Spirit? Cultivating peace, learning how to use the violet flame, also calling your power back. Understanding what it means to stand in harmony, to stand in peace. Understanding what failure is, what success means to you. Turning your losses into wins. I just heard the devil can't have me today. Okay. So some of you guys might be either heavily in a church, or some kind of religious like factor is how they just said it to me, or your upbringing is coming into you, because there's a call for you to have faith, the need to have faith. Yeah, and numbers I'm seeing 1733. So it's this energy of, yes, your dreams are possible, right? It's possible for them to come true. But you have to believe that. And also it's this understanding that you are a master of your own healing. You're a master of your own reality. And once you take full accountability for that, and you step fully into your power, you now hold it in your hands. Okay. That's that energy. You now hold it in your hands, and you can mold that fire, right, into whatever it is that you want to create. Fire, Fire creates, but fire also destroys. So understanding that, so that's that energy of turning losses into wins. It's all in your perspective, right? And so how you see things, you have the power to create destruction within your reality, or you have the power to build something long lasting. So longevity coming in as well. This is the energy of 20, right? So it's this other thing of, it says blossom. So I feel your soul is blossoming. There's probably, I feel like we talked about this in the last video, that there's parts of you that are turning on. I feel that some of you are really tapping into your ancient wisdom, working with your ancestors at this time, allowing them to be in your life. We saw an image at the post office, and it was so interesting because we were questioning, like, if our ancestors were really like here and wanting to work with us now, or was this like, of the highest light, because we've worked with ancestors that we're in such highest light, right? And so there was lessons to be learned. There's wisdom to gain from that, right? And so we questioned it, and we went to the post office to get a package, and we saw this. I don't know if you can see that, but it says the ancestors are moving mountains to see you rise. Okay, so your ancestors are moving mountains to see you rise. All right, so they are here. They're, without a shadow of a doubt, whether you believe in ancestral power, magic, or what have you, they still have your back, right? Because they're working with your higher self, not with your lower self. Irosamata. Also, there's this energy of you breaking barriers. I just heard like you're breaking sound barriers. Like the energy work that you are currently doing is decoding so many programs of mass destruction, but also this energy of programs of poverty, programs of sadness, despair. So there might have been, you might have grown up where your family, there was a lot of poverty in your family, a lot of maybe immigrants, this kind of thing, or there was, history of like bipolar depression, or mental dis-ease within your family, that kind of a thing. And the energy work that you're doing, you are healing this, not just for yourself, but for all of your lineage. All right, so you need to know that you're code breaker, you're a ground breaker. Okay, yeah. And I'm being asked to explain that. So with the codes are also like spells, okay, because they basically tell a part of you to do something in a certain way. It's coded, right? And so you can code something with affirmations. You can code something with sacred geometry. You could code something with emotions. You could code something with numbers. There's so many ways that you can code things, right? And so we're coded with our DNA, right? We're coded with genetics. And what's happening is that whatever the energy work that you're doing, you're going down to the molecular atom level, and you are reprogramming, decoding these things that held you and your ancestors back, held you and your loved ones back for many years, right? It's this energy of breaking free from anything that makes you feel enslaved, right? You coming into this energy of complete liberation, and that's where the blossom comes in. That's also where because the blossom always makes me think of the root chakra. So I wanted to go there. I really wanted to go there, but I'm being held in the solar plexus area. I'm being held in the front of the body. So this is also this energy of you really overcoming the Five of Cups energy of not looking back anymore, not allowing those emotions to hold you back, and you moving forward, and you looking at what you are creating, not what was created. Okay? Yeah, like scientists and researchers and things like this, a lot of times there comes a point where they have to decide, are they going to create something for the future by looking at what is going on right now, right? Or are they going to base on what they're going to create on past experiences? And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to go off of past experiences. The only reason is because, right, whatever that was, it's been overcome. Like say, commercials and things like this. 9 times out of 10, they're not running the same commercials that they ran, in 1960 and 1970. They're going to be running different commercials. Okay, so it's kind of that energy, and the same thing with you, and you scanning your reality, your present time right now, and seeing what kind of is out of place. And then you doing whatever the energy work is, whether it's self-care, self-love, or if it's actually energy healing, or if it's exercise, if it's learning about cooking and different things to heal your body, mind, and spirit, whatever that is, and you applying it to this moment here, and you fully embodying who you are, and you fully embodying your magic within you, okay? Transmutation leads to transformation, is what I just heard. There's also this energy of there's power behind your eyes, and your ability to focus on one thing is about to increase. If you've had trouble going right, you know what I'm saying, you were about to get, there was some kind of blockage you're about to clear, or you have cleared, that's going to allow you to have extreme focus on this thing that spirit wants to co-create with you. Okay, it's gonna be different for everybody, but I almost feel like you know what that is. And if you don't know what it is, then it's an invitation for you to do the work. Okay, to do the shadow work, to do the clearing, to learn about EFT, tapping, to learn about shaking to release trauma responses and stagnant energy, to learn about Qigong and how to raise your vibration through movement, through singing, through chanting, through listening to music, through writing, through painting, through artistic, and also like more practical things too. We always use roller skating as like an example because it's something we just love to do, but also roller skating, bike riding, kayaking, canoeing, hiking, running, jogging. Like, you have to put physical exercise into whatever it is that you're doing right now, because you're releasing so much energy. You're doing like massive reprogramming, and at this time it's needed so that you can move the energy out quickly, right? So that you don't get bogged down by everything that you're kind of you're putting up. Oh my God, that's so funny. Spirit's showing me like very powerful. Spirit's showing me, and I just noticed something else when I just looked at this. Spirit is showing me when you haven't washed your hair for a little bit and you go to like itch your head, and then like all this dandruff comes out. It's kind of like that. It's like if you haven't been moving your body, if you haven't been exercising your creativity. So this is physical exercise, emotional exercise, and then also mental exercise. If you're not reading, you know what I'm saying, and that kind of thing. If you're not learning, if you haven't been working these things, then what's going to happen is there's all this built up kind of like energy that's ready to come out that you no longer need. And so some of it might come out at one time in a way to be able to get it out faster and not let it fester, or fester long enough to create something that you're not going to enjoy, is by movement. And movement, again, isn't just like moving your like exercise. Movement is like writing I love yous down one sheet of paper. Movement is automatic writing. Movement is going and baking 100 cookies and passing them out to your neighborhood. Movement is other different things, even volunteering. Movement is sewing, it's crochet, it's all kinds of, you know what I'm saying. I feel like you guys know. So the other thing I noticed with this is it kind of looks like, doesn't this kind of look like a serpent? Like, right? And then it comes into this energy. So I feel like that's very powerful as well. Like your kundalini rising up and going around you, and then kind of going out into the earth. So it is time for you to create. And I do feel like this is very strong creator energy, so a lot of you guys have been doing your affirmations of calling your power back and claiming your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your trust. You've been doing the forgiveness work. Or if you haven't, this is a call to action, right? A lot of times people are like, well, you're not answering the call. And you're like, well, what is the call? And you might think it's like, oh, I need to go create this coaching package and go sell my services. And Spirit is like, yeah, that could be part of it. But really part of your call is you exercising your creative muscle. Part of your call is you chanting today. Part of your call is, you painting on the wall today. Part of your call is staring out at the lake and just breathing in and out for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So it's like that's also you answering the call. Yeah, so they wanted me to come back to that again too. I'm also feeling like this is a sun sign, the alchemical symbol for sun, because I'm seeing this as the middle, and then I'm seeing this round thing as the outside. And so there's this a lot of abundant energy coming in, and it's coming in the rate of creativity and inspiration for creativity. But I feel like it's coming in from father and from mother, you know what I'm saying? And also your ancestors are helping you to unlock this. By now, if you watched the prior video, the spirit messages from or was it 10:15? Then you may have already seen your red and black. Okay, you may have already seen that red and black thing. You may have also, I don't know if the pumpkin reference has come up yet, but whatever it was when you saw that red and black thing, and if you didn't see it, Spirit probably might have showed it to you 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? Like saying like, this is the moment, right? We had our moment today, and we actually saw in this energy, whatever it is that's about to come to you, it's about to come fast, all right? Because on here, this girl, she actually, it said Nike on her shirt, and it was like that like burgundy color, like red, and then Nike is one of the goddesses, right? And she just brings very fast energy, like she helps to speed things up. And then also, then she had this on, and I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, so also I just recognized that her pants have death symbols on it. So it's that energy of something ending for something new to start, all right? So if you haven't watched that one reading, then you might want to, because there's going to be, that was confirmation of things that are going to come true for you during that reading. So we received that today. That's 10:17. Okay, just for reference. And also 10:17 might mean something to you. Goddess energy, and they're showing me the goddess. I don't know what you call those. Here, it's right here. See that? On her arm, the snake. So definitely it's this beautiful, because now I'm definitely getting the yin yang energy. I'm getting the 10-10 energy. Thank you, Edith. I love you. You know, this it's this powerful balance that you're about to be able to achieve, you know, and it's all because you're putting yourself first, and you're giving yourself that love, and then that love, you're going to pour it into whatever this creation is for you. So before we end the reading, if you guys, I don't know if you might have seen this before, when you're creating your energy ball, okay? Because in this energy ball, you can create whatever you want, right? So you just start to like feel the energy. So just come a little bit closer. I just warm up the nadis, all right? Ooh. And just surrender control. If you feel yourself shaking, it's because there's control. So surrender the control and just relax, and try to pull your hands together, and when you feel the energy, stop. Okay, and then go out a bit. I'm seeing alchemical sun symbols in the middle of my hands. You might be seeing something else. And you start to see the color that's inside of there. If you don't see a color, it's okay. You might just feel it, okay? And just feeling it expand. Ooh, all right. And just do whatever it is that the energy wants you to do. So my energy ball wants me to go like this, okay? And I'm feeling this, and I'm feeling this beautiful energy just come in. Some of you guys, you might want to like do something different, but mine is going like that, okay? And then whatever you want, it might change. Now I'm going in and out, and it's just like, it's beautiful energy. And with this energy ball, you can put into it whatever you want. What do you want to create? You are a creator. Maybe it's joy, maybe it's happiness, maybe it's healing, maybe it's calmness. It doesn't have to be something really like, you know, super crazy. Like I want to fill a stadium of 20,000 people one day, you know. It could be that, but it could be something for just this moment right now. Like I'm putting in here a peaceful sleep. Okay? A peaceful sleep where I get to do my energy work while I'm sleeping, clearing the blocks that are most needed to be cleared. Okay? Irosamata. And because I'm talking about sleep, I'm actually going to take my energy ball, and it's changing color now, because now I've asked it to do something for me. So this color, it's changing a purple blue for me. Right? Maybe if you ask for more self-love or self-acceptance, maybe yours changes to pink, right? So wherever you feel guided to put this energy in, it should be pretty big now, then you put it there. I'm being guided to put mine in my third eye, so I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to let it go in there, and I'm going to open and accept the energy. And I'm just going down my face, because that's where it's going. And now it's filling me up completely with that energy. And now I can actually see my higher self even more. Okay. So like, say you're guided to put it into your heart, put it into your heart. Maybe you're guided to put it into a different spot on your body. Go ahead and do that, especially if you want healing, right? Then you would put that energy ball into a space where you need that physical healing, okay? Or maybe that emotional healing, that kind of a thing. So there's also this energy of, if you want something to manifest into your life, then put the energy ball into your heart, okay? To open to receive that, whatever that is for you. And this is something that you can do 3 times a day. You can do it, do it every day. You can make it a part of your daily process. But Spirit says, I want you to be used to being in this creator energy and used to manipulating the energy around you, because I gave you that. Right? I gave you that power. So also what's happening is a lot of you guys are raising in the ranks of, when it comes to spirituality, into your divine authority as well. So there's going to be more things that will come into you, secrets of the trade, so to say, right? That are for your eyes only, that are being shared with you from either your ancestors or also from your spirit guides, right? Because you're ready for this new information, whatever that is for you, okay? I keep hearing grimoires, so I don't know if any of you guys have a grimoire, or this might be a suggestion for you, or if you guys have a special journal or something like that where you put different things that you say to yourself, or different concoctions that you make up, that like different teas that you might put together, and they help you to feel calm and relaxed, and writing that down. If you work with herbs or essential oils or that kind of thing, writing that down. If there's a combination of even like of colors that you wear that make you just feel magnificent and make you feel good, write it down. It's almost like, so on those times when your vibration may lower, okay, or if you stop doing the work, you have something to go back to say, okay, no, this is how you raise your vibration again. This thing that we did this day helped us to really ground. You remember we added yarrow to our candle and we manifested, that money, whatever it is. That's just an example, okay? Whatever it is. Or we wore our rhodochrosite crystal for a week and we had so much heart healing and our relationships harmonized out, whatever that is. Start writing down everything that it is that you're doing and the reflection, okay? What happened? What was the outcome? So that way, again, this is your higher self leaves clues. This is you writing, so that way when your future self ever needs it, you go back to the book of you. Okay, and you have exactly what you did, how you did it, and you can replicate it for yourself if needed, or you can pass that on to someone when they need it, if they come to you, or if you end up stepping into the role of teacher, mentor, guide, that kind of a thing. All right, so thank you guys so very much. This is a little bit different. Spirit is like asking me to do things. I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. We're rolling with the homies. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know how it hit for you. Yes, and yes. And thank you. I love you. Namaste, everyone. Bye.